Yeah, the only class I ever signed up for was Canvas.
Wait, so she signed up for Canvas? Or no?
Yeah, she did sign up for Canvas.
So is she talking
So
about
she missed it.
But
Good morning. Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Tuesday the 23rd.
Hello, it's Tuesday.
I can't sing like that.
I think,
What do we have to talk about today? I heard she said it all yesterday. She said, I said I had nothing to talk about, and then I was on there the whole time. And then my daughter was laughing.
I didn't say that I had nothing to talk about. I said I didn't want to do the live feed by myself.
And then you were just having so much fun.
We had so much fun. You missed out on the most fun live feed ever.
Really?
Yeah, everyone's just like smiley face, smiley hearts, and that was...
This is what you ladies do when I'm not around. This is how this goes.
You're like, it's so. They all said it's so much more fun when you're not there. Because you're yawning. I'm just kidding. Everyone was like, "Where's Patrick skiing?"
I was skiing. All right. Jeannie was on a roll yesterday. Then I got home and my daughter tells me she's laughing so hard because she said that the only thing that Jeannie could see, that the screen had frozen on one of our streaming platforms, and that the only thing that Jeannie could see was a picture of her getting something out of the refrigerator.
No, I was standing in front of the refrigerator. So this is what I thought you ladies were seeing, because it showed on my screen, and it was just me standing, like the refrigerator is open, and I'm just standing staring into it, like, what am I gonna eat? So it's like, is that what they're seeing right now? On one of the, are they seeing that on YouTube? I'm just, the refrigerator's open, I'm just staring and looking at it.
So the funniest thing is Violet tells me this. I can't even remember why I was talking to Violet. Oh, I had called Violet to see if we had lasagna noodles, because the guy at Whole Foods had to give me his lasagna noodles yesterday. Patrick, can you believe?
Yeah, because Patrick goes, "You don't have any lasagna noodles?" And then the guy went
in
the
back. You know what's crazy is,
and he brought back. He said, "Oh, I was gonna make lasagna."
He's like, "Hang on a minute," and then he comes out with 2 boxes of lasagna noodles, and I'm like, "Oh, you guys just haven't put them out yet?" And he's like, "No, I took the last 2 boxes."
They were his. He gave us his lasagna noodles. You should have just told him to keep them.
But what was weird was, well, I called Violet as soon as I realized that, and I was like, "Are you sure?" Because I was pretty sure we had lasagna noodles, but she said that she couldn't find it.
I had a box and a half at home. So he gave us his lasagna noodles.
But that was crazy, was going into the store. Like, we had a lot of suppliers and stuff send emails out over the last 2 weeks with the ice storms in the east and the ice storms in Texas. A lot of people literally sent emails being like, nothing is being shipped. A buddy of mine who's in the medical device industry essentially said that they haven't shipped anything to him because everything's sent via FedEx, and like FedEx, it's so backed up in Memphis that they're just not even shipping, so there was like big bare spots in the shelves in the grocery store, even though it's like 70 degrees outside. And
Patrick's sad.
He got up.
He got up and he was like, "It's so warm," and then he was so sad.
We had the doors open and we were like airing out the house, and Oliver was going crazy because you could see outside.
Welcome to the new winter in Tahoe, I guess. So
don't say that.
So there were like bare spots in the shelves yesterday, and I was like, I didn't realize like our food supply chain would be affected by
Don't say that,
things.
everyone's gonna go and panic by what's left.
Yeah. Well, so the guy seemed to be pretty confident that more stuff was coming.
We were panic buying, and I was like, "We need legumes." Is that how you say it?
With all the beans?
Yeah.
Like beans? Did you panic buy beans?
Yeah, I think
Have
you
we
told me to
eaten
buy.
any of them?
Because beans
No!
and rice is a good meal.
They're just sitting there. I don't even like beans. And I was buying beans because somebody told me I needed to buy beans.
Hope for a miracle March. That's all anybody here talks about. But, you know, it seems like these days in Tahoe, it snows too much. And then it's 70 degrees. So there's like a day you can't really ski, a day where the skiing's really good, and then wah, 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 wah.
Oh, Patrick. I
It is
feel
what
bad.
it is.
I said, Patrick, just start mountain biking and rock climbing.
This is what she says to me this morning.
Yeah.
I actually started thinking about rock climbing on Saturday, which is like way too early to think about rock
Because
climbing.
you know what?
on
I've been
Saturday.
watching since September ski videos, and I'm so sick of them. So now I'm going to have to start watching mountain bike videos and climbing videos. And Patrick hogs the remote.
I don't hog the remote. Jeannie comes in after I start watching stuff.
He doesn't share
And
the
then
remote.
all she and the kids want to watch are like funny cat videos,
Funny dog videos.
funny dog videos, funny animal videos.
Yeah, I love those. I love those.
That or the dodo. And then she cries.
I love the dodo. I don't know if any of you get that in your feed on Facebook, but I love the dodo. So guess what? This girl who doesn't finish anything finished something yesterday. Actually finished a couple of things, and tomorrow I'll show you some of them because we're going to do them as our deal of the day. But I finished. Dun,
Oh,
dun,
that's
dun.
so cute! It's so cute!
It's so cute. Patrick, hold up that end. Ready? Can you see that?
Oh my
Look at-
god! it's
They're red,
so
white, and
cute.
blue twinkle lights.
Don't
Do you
you
like
wanna
that?
don't you wanna sing the Star Spangled
And it has
Banner?
3 settings. So flashing fast, flashing slow, and just on. And I'm gonna just show
if
you.
you
I think they
Close?
should be flashing fast. I
Okay.
think
Look
that's
close,
Let's
it's
see.
like fireworks, the quilting is, so
Yeah.
I feel like it's so
Oops.
appropriate
And
to
then
have these
off.
sparkling lights.
And then off. Okay, so windmill. And then look at,
So
I
cute.
put the little pillow on. There's my quilt with the little bows. And then this one had the 2 little embellishments that go in the truck. There's my bunting with the bows and the kitty cat on the porch. And there's the flag on the top of the fire station and the balloons. The balloons and the bow on the bicycle. I'm going to tell you, I used a lot of hot glue gunning. When
For
I was
what?
supposed to, I said, forget it. I'm just going to when I did all my buttons, I normally sew them, and I was just like, I just had the hot glue gun. Because I'm not, you know what? I'm not washing this. Unless Momo throws up on it, I'm not washing it. It'll just be, so I love a hot glue gun. I don't know about you ladies, but I think that's the way to go. So, okay, the video.
oh god. I'm not excited for
I
this
said that
week.
to last night. I said, Patrick, can we do some video?
And I said no.
He said, no, I'm going to bed.
And then they watch stupid dog videos till like 11:30. I was like, I saw the time. I was like, Violet, you have to leave. And now Violet, it only takes her 10 minutes to leave now.
Yeah. So we're gonna be working on it this week, and like I refilmed some of them. Like I refilmed my first one because when I have a video and it's like, oh, oops, oh no. Oh, and then what I do is I write my notes. I'm like, this is what we have to edit. This is what we have to edit. But when the edit list is long, so there's a couple ones that I just want to refilm. And can I tell you,
Your glasses.
they're really dirty. I don't know if I would do the quilting the way that. I just don't know if I would do it that way again.
Why?
It was a lot of work. I really think so. Like each one of these was quilted individually. Like this was one hooping. So this top part was 6 hoopings for this sashing. So look at the quilting. Isn't that cute? Your thread should be here soon. Your variegated thread for those of you that ordered that. I'm hoping it'll be here maybe today. But oh, let me show you the back. Remember, I always do a scrappy back, so I just use whatever fabric I have left over. And some of this fabric, like that up there, that's from Boardwalk. So I just take all my scraps and I sew it together. I love a scrappy back. And then I just keep that piece of included fabric and I just use it in something else. I feel like it was complicated. Not complicated. I love the way it looks and it was kind of fun. It took a long time. That quilt, all this quilting in the hoop, it took me, I want to say 3 or 4 hours. And I feel like I could have done it in an hour, maybe 2 hours if I had just put the whole thing together and then done it. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
That pillow took a long time.
It did. So
But it's a labor of love.
I love it. I did.
It's
I
so
love
cute.
it. I love even.
You gotta
the
be like, I love it, I love it, I love it, and kick your legs out.
I love it. I absolutely love it. And I think every home will be a better home with that pillow in it. Every home.
Have we ever put out a pillow? Like, we need to start putting out pillows.
'Cause they're
on, like,
here.
the window seat.
I gotta make. I think I'm gonna make another one. If I don't know why it came out like that.
Ew.
If you want more of this background fabric, I only ordered a bolt. But if you want this background fabric, more of this, I have a bolt coming. I only ordered one bolt. Maybe they're gonna really. You want it? How bad do you want it? Tell me how bad you want it. So I think I'm gonna do another one because I'm redoing some of the squares, and then we'll have one for home.
Sweet. I can't wait.
I think I'm gonna do mine. Yes, a wall hanging. I love. How many hours did it take you to make the pillow? Okay.
I'd say 12.
1 hour, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. One of these didn't take that long.
That's 7.
So 1, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hours of embroidery. 11 hours plus 3 hours, and I'm being conservative for the quilting. That's 3 hours. Wait, 11
That's
plus 3,
15 hours.
11, right? Plus 3 is 14.
You said 3 to 4, so that's 15.
We're gonna call it 3, 14 hours. And then to put it all together, the embellishments took me an hour and a half. So 15 and a half. 15 and a half. And then the back, piecing it all together, if you know, that probably took me another hour. And then
it was let's put it this way. It
Look
was
how pretty
many
that piping is.
days of her being like, I need to get that pillow done. That was like what I heard every day for like 2 weeks.
So, and you've got to make the piping because it's so much cuter with the piping. Even if you make it wall hanging, it's so cute. You can just turn it inside out, just make piping around the edges. So you need that on your serger. I'm bringing it, Dana. I'm bringing it hard, straight to you. Dana said, bring it.
Fighting words. What do we have to talk about? Deal of the day?
It is not too late to order the Halloween quilt. I think I have maybe 5 more of those pre-ordered ones, the ones that I ordered when it first came out. So I have 30 of those, and then I'll always be able to get it, but there's going to be one group that gets it first, the ones that pre-order, and then there's the other group that has to wait.
Is the pre-order done?
No, I think I still have it up there. If you want it, get it. It's still on the site.
So just because you guys all love the LED lights so much,
he loves lights. Don't make him cry, ladies.
I did buy, because there was a special buy on LED light strips, and I feel like, you know, one of the things that we've seen a lot through the pandemic has been older machines, and I feel like we've seen a decent number of older machines where we replace the light bulbs.
How is that going to work with the older machines?
It is totally separate from the machine. So you just put it on the body of the machine.
Okay.
And plug it in separately. So a number of people have asked recently, just because we keep seeing these machines where
why don't they just get your light bulb?
Because their light fixture doesn't work.
They need a
So the actual, I just saw an Elna where their light, their actual socket had burned out, and in those older machines you can't get that. So it's an easy and inexpensive way to do it. So like I've even seen featherweights.
I need it. Well, I don't want it to damage my finish.
It won't.
Okay.
It just sticks on. And so it would be $25, but you get a little LED strip. It's powered totally separately. So if you do have a machine that you want, and they're super bright, which is kind of crazy. So if you've got an older machine that you want lights on and new light bulbs aren't really a fix, or you just want a lot of light, we've got that. It's $25. So
Yeah.
Hey Don, just call me.
Let's just leave it up. It's still up with the prices, but it's not on the promotion.
You just leave it it's not on the promotion page. So Don, you just have to go to just type in hometown Halloween.
Do you want me to put it back up on the...
Should we leave it?
Your earring looks like it's falling out.
Should we leave it? You know why? Because Moma likes to nibble on my earring.
Which is like, I'm like, don't let him nibble on your diamonds.
He gives me wet willies. And his tongue, he cleans out my ear, and then he nibbles on my ear. And I just hold him. We hug. We embrace.
I'm gonna put it back up on the...
Okay.
Was he on the live stream at all yesterday?
He was not. So, Shauna's putting it back up, Dawn, so you can go right on. It'll be right up there. No, I do not have any more Kimberbell taupe blanks for the sparkle taupe. But I do have a handful of the Easter baskets left. Just a handful, maybe like 5. And then I am signed up from now on to do 50 because it seems like that's our sweet spot. So I should have extras from now on.
What's deal of the day?
That is so gross. I don't care. It's just, I love it. Momo. What if he eats
I'm
the
thinking
earring?
it's super dirty just from sticking his tongue in her
If
ear.
he eats, I know, it's dirty after that. If he eats the earring, then Patrick's gonna dig it out of his you-know-what. Right, babe?
No, she's gonna dig it out. Because every day
I
I'm
have
like,
a
don't
special,
let him chew your
I have
earring.
a special thing in the back, so it won't come off. It's like you can't just pull them out.
So given the dog can like literally break anything in 2 seconds, I would not put it past
He's so
him.
when he nibbles on me, he's so gentle. He's so gentle and loving.
So what's deal of the day?
What is our deal? Is this our deal of the day? Okay, we only have like 2 of each though, right?
Yeah, but they have, it's like total, like we can get 200 of them.
Yeah, so they have it in stock. We only have 2 of each because again, I don't know if you're gonna love it
Your allergies,
or hate it.
Like,
Yeah.
do that.
So these are the soft, and I know some of you are still making shoot. I know some of you are still making.
She's got a top on her coffee. She's worried about knocking it over.
Yeah, but still, I know some of you are still making masks. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Michelle. I just couldn't get it out. So this is the pastel variety pack. They're $29.99. What are we doing?
Oh.
Let's just do them
They're
$25.
$29.99 and
They're
they're $23.99.
$23.99, so they're 20% off. And then there's the brights. And you know how soft this is on the
It's
on the
so
ear.
soft on
Ear.
your ears.
On the ear.
And they're latex free, so if you have like latex allergies, it's not gonna like give you a rash on the top of your ears.
Did you hear that? Latex free for those of you with allergies. Did you get?
Yeah.
Do you know Shauna's like a walking allergy?
Literally, I need to be like in a bubble.
Yeah. So so this is that variety pack, the brights, and then this is the neutrals. I only have 2 of each color in. But I'll do the order after. If you can't get enough. You're like, I have to have it.
Makes about 10 face masks.
So wait, so for Technique Tuesday today, I don't know if there's a plan, but maybe for Technique Tuesday we should just do a video.
Ooh.
How about that for an idea, ladies?
I was cleaning up a lot this last weekend.
Oh,
We'll do, for
Shauna,
Technique Tuesday, we're going to do a video tour.
Yes, of the store. I know that's not really Technique, but it'll be...
See it.
Yeah, you're going to be like, oh, I didn't know A1 had that. Well, what I learned from our survey on Friday...
Did you talk about this yesterday?
Yeah. We went through what everyone asked for. Guess who I'm calling today? Moda. I'm calling Moda today.
I told somebody at one point, I can't imagine working with a customer for 20 minutes and cutting 4 yards of fabric. But we're becoming a fabric store.
So you know what happened yesterday? I was like, oh, Patrick, I need some more. I needed some more of that fabric for my piping on the edge of the pillow. And I said, just bring me the bolt, because I was worried about him cutting the fabric. And then I was like, that's silly. I need 1.5 inches. Can you cut 1.5 inches with the fabric? And he goes, how about 2 inches? He said, I'm like, if you can cut 2 inches, you can cut 1.5 inches. Cut me 1.5 inches, not 2 inches. He asked me, he wanted to bring home 2 inches. You thought that would be easier to cut 2 inches?
No, I just, I know how much of a perfectionist you are, and you ladies will hear it from me all the time. You don't want me cutting your fabric.
I was scared, but he did a great job, and now I know.
You haven't seen the bolt.
Now I know he can cut fabric. Anything else? So we're gonna post in lieu of our Technique Tuesday, we are going to do a tour of the store, and you've got to excuse the messy stuff.
Our store is lived in.
Oh yeah. You know what? It would be beautiful.
And according to our brother rep, entirely unremarkable.
If I wasn't here, then it would be. If it was Shauna and Michelle, it would be super neat.
No. You
Yeah.
have the best ideas for
I'm the.
organizing.
I make the biggest mess. I feel bad for them.
Don't. We love it.
Cause
Yeah, I love
and I
cleaning.
try to clean, but that's the last thing that I do at the end of the day.
No.
And her cleaning normally results in me being like, "Where's this?"
That's
And
not
Jeannie,
true. That's not true.
You always know where stuff is.
I was gonna say that, but I don't. I don't. But that's not true. Most of the time, who saw the floaties?
Oh, you saw the floaties.
Yeah, you put it there.
Right.
But you were gonna try to blame.
I wasn't blaming anybody. I was like, I can't find it. Did I move it? Did you
So-
guys see it?
Anyways, are we ready? Is that it?
We are. I'd say I'm telling people a week out on service, but I think we're really within a couple of days. And we had somebody last week that was like almost like
We already
upset.
talked about that.
But if you get it back faster, that's better. But I'd rather tell you a week and have it be a couple of days than.
It's just Alex doing machine service for the next 2 weeks.
Dax is married.
Dax has a wife now. And they moved in together. We didn't get any pictures, did we?
Nope.
I texted him. I did not.
Well, and I
He
said
said
something.
he wasn't
I said
answering us.
something to about because there are a couple things store wise that involve everybody, and I was like, dude, I know you turn your phone off, but like you need to look at it once a day at least,
No,
and you need to respond once a day.
He said he told
At
me he
least.
was turning his phone off.
You and I had a different conversation.
Okay.
So, like
So
we're as a store, we're in line for the vaccine, and we did get an email kind of telling us where we were, not when we would get it, but I was like, if this happens over your break, you need to come back and get this or opt out, which I wouldn't recommend. But
Okay. So,
anyways.
I think we're good. So we will do a tour today. Have a great
Did
day.
she pass your inspection? We don't know. We've never really met her.
Who are we talking
Oh
about?
my god, that is so aggressive.
Who are we talking about? Did we pass who?
That is super aggro. Are they yelling?
So anyways, onward, upward.
It's 9:55.
Yeah, they're like banging
Yeah.
on the door and yelling.
Have a great day. Be creative. Make something awesome, and we will see you for our tour later. Bye. That's what I do.